Hey, my friends. Skyla Mann here. And my liquid elixir of life. You guys know about abundance, right? Ever since I started sharing Young Living, it has been my constant companion. Yes, I put it in my hair. I rub it all over. It's good stuff. And here's what I want to tell you. Abundance helps attract the energy that you are putting out. So don't you dare use abundance if you're putting out negative energy, but just stop putting out negative energy. Okay, we are in a good place, and I am so honored to be here. Sonia, Julie, Britta, Heather, Bobby, Sandy, Aubrey, everybody who is part of this, thank you for inviting me to be part of this. Today's rally, I kid you not, as much as you all know that I'm an extrovert, and as much as you know how much I love to be with people, I honestly thought that this morning's 2 hours of content from Young Living was literally the best, most smooth unveiling of information I have ever seen Young Living share. Do you guys agree? It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I have about 20 minutes to share with you everything that I have learned in my lifetime about how to increase your influence in the lives of other people. Okay? And I am extremely passionate about this topic. So Sonia, thank you for allowing me to speak about this, because I really do think that it matters. And for those of you who might feel like, oh, I just don't know enough people. First of all, hogwash, okay? Yes, you do. And here's how I can prove that. Go through and look at every contact that you have on your telephone, and go through and look at every friend connection that you have on Facebook. And I can guarantee you with my entire heart that you know enough people to make this thing work, okay? Hello, all you friends. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to see your names pop up, and I think I have not seen you forever. Yeah, Michelle, you can take that hogwash to the bank. Okay, that was good stuff. All right, so here is what I have for you. All right, and I know that you guys are all super smart, and you could probably add to this list, but this is what I have jotted down. And I took this so seriously, friends, that I have an outline, okay? I have notes for you because this matters, okay? So here's the first thing, and you can write this down. Somebody can type it and put asterisks beside it. You have to earn the right to be a voice in other people's lives, okay? This is not a privilege that you just get for walking outside the front door of your house. You have to earn that right. And the way that you earn the right is that you give more than you take. And if you're a taker in life, then this is going to be a difficult lesson for you to hear, okay? We need to be givers. Just like God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, we have to listen twice as much as we speak, okay? And that's hard for some of us. But it's true. So listen to the needs of others twice as much as you share suggestions. But in order to earn that right to speak into other people's lives, you have to be empathetic. You have to be compassionate. Just like our speaker this morning, if you did not get to hear Carrie speak in the first 2 hours from Young Living Corporate, holy smokes, go back, you guys. And I'm going to go back and listen to her again. And I'm taking more notes. I took quite a few notes this morning, but I will be revisiting that, I promise you, because it was so loaded with goodness, okay? But she talked about empathy, and it was very powerful. So earn the right to be a voice in other people's lives, and do that by contributing more than you ask for, okay? You need to consistently walk in integrity, speak with integrity, keep your word. I want to tell you a quick example. I enrolled a friend, reactivated a friend late last night. And I promised, if you had seen my Instagram stories yesterday, I offered to pay the shipping and handling for anybody that enrolled, and I would give them one of my flip kits. And I had a friend take me up on that. I've actually had two. It's a pretty good deal. And so my friend, he said, okay, so I said, we need to connect on Venmo. And so he sent me a Venmo request, friend request. And within 3 seconds, I accepted the friend request and I sent him $7 to cover the shipping. And you know what his response was? He goes, wow, you are a woman of your word. And I said, you're darn right I am. And I want to keep it that way. And so be faithful and walk in integrity. If you tell somebody you're going to do something, do it. Okay? And don't ever say anything in public or in private that you wouldn't want posted on a billboard. Okay? Because in this day and age, everybody's listening and everybody's talking. So walk in integrity. Okay? Let kindness guide you. All right? You guys, we've got so much divisiveness in this world. Everybody wants to start something, right? Stir the pot. Why don't you be different? Why don't you let kindness guide your decisions? And I promise you this, if you do that, you will stand out amongst your friends in a good way. And they will recognize that you are different in a positive way. And they will remember that, okay? Lead with love. I have been doing coaching since the beginning of January with Bob Heelig, and he is incredible. His business is Your Virtual Upline, and this is not necessarily a plug for him, but I'm just going to tell you all, you can get in free to his training during the month of April, and it's only the 4th. So if you want one whole free month of epic coaching, I paid a lot of money for it. You can get it free. If you want a whole month of free coaching from a man whose motto is love, serve, grow, go check out Bob Heelig, Your Virtual Upline. You're welcome. So let me say this. You need to give in terms of product education, in terms of valuable tips, in terms of care and compassion. You need to give at least 3 times more than what you ask people to do for you. Okay? Just try to keep that little equation in your head. Am I contributing? Am I teaching? Am I sharing? Am I volunteering? Am I, loving on people with absolutely zero expectation in return? That's the kicker. Don't do things in hopes that you're going to get a new member. Do things because it's the right thing to do, okay? That makes a difference. And friends, if you don't think people can smell that, if you're doing something in hopes that they're going to enroll, I've got news for you. We're all smart. We all have antennas that are detectors. So you do it out of the goodness of your heart, and I promise you that will come back, okay? Just mark my word, okay? Here's the other thing. In order to increase your influence, we all have to be interesting, well-rounded, holistic people. I do not want to be friends with anybody, none of you, that only are a walking, talking, young living billboard. Okay? Because that's weird. That's just weird. That's not normal. Young living is part of my life, but it is not all of my life. Okay? So here, I'm going to give you an assignment, all right? I want you to think about what are your other interests. We know this group is all like gung-ho, woo, 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 about young living. We know this. But what do I not know about you? Type one thing in the comments right now that I don't know about you, that you're interested in, that you're passionate about. If I asked you to do a 4-minute Facebook Live on some topic that you are just totally fired up about, I want to know what would that topic be. Okay, this is a super fun game to play. Really, it is. So I'm going to give you some examples. Things that just make your heart sing. Are you passionate about parenting? Are you passionate about cloth diapers? Do you love sharing humor? I do. I love making people laugh. Okay. Oh, that's great. Sandra loves antiques and upcycling. How interesting. Amanda loves to go fishing. Okay, here's the other totally cool thing is that all of us can be different. And that's what makes us interesting. Michelle loves college basketball. Oh my gosh. And we are missing that so badly right now. You guys, these are so fantastic. Not only is it interesting, but you're going to figure out, hey, they love homeschooling too. We should talk because turns out I just became a homeschool teacher and I have no idea what I'm doing. How many times have you heard that, right? So all of you that are legit homeschool moms, are you pouring in to the lives of public school moms who just became homeschool moms by default? There is a huge window of opportunity to be genuinely loving on those parents that are waving a white flag going, I have no idea what I'm doing. And here's the thing. If you love on those people right now in this weird time of crisis and pandemic, what they are going to remember 1 month from now or 2 months from now or whenever this is all over, they are going to remember how you treated them. They are not going to love you because you shoved thieves cleaner in their face. They're going to love you because you gave them an amazing geography lesson or whatever. Okay. Oh, somebody just said they love mushroom hunting. Yes. Tell me where your secret spot is. Okay. So I want you to think about your interest. What are you passionate about? Okay. When you are interacting with people, both in person and on social media, you need to talk about the whole picture, your whole interesting self, okay? Not just the little tiny widget about Young Living, okay? So you sprinkle in the Young Living tidbits in and amongst your life because I know that Young Living is woven in. That's a given, and that's the beauty of it. We weave it in. So if you're going to go mushroom hunting, take me with you, and also talk about the oil blend that you might put on you or the bug repellent that you might put on you to keep, mosquitoes and ticks at bay when you're venturing out into the woods. There's a cool way to see the intersection of your real life and your passion for Young Living. But you can't just talk about your passion for Young Living. Does this make sense? Okay, so here's the deal. Be real. Do not tell people that you are passionate about gluten-free cooking if you're not actually gluten-free or if you don't actually own any cookbooks that have gluten-free recipe. Like, don't be fake, okay? That would be weird, okay? Here's your assignment, all right? I would love for each of you, get out your notebook, get out your journal, your planner, whatever you write stuff in, put it on paper, okay? I want you to commit to paper. And it could be the same piece of paper that you used for Aaron Rodgers' talk earlier this morning, which was bomb. It was so good. Okay. So I want you to write down your top 5 areas of interest that do not include Young Living. Okay. That's going to be number 6. Your top 5. Okay. Write them down. And then here's the challenge. Okay. I want you to commit to posting on social media one topic in each of those 5 areas, one topic a day for a week, and then post something about Young Living or sprinkle Young Living in. You might do 3 posts and then a little Young Living ditty and then a couple more. Okay? You pick the areas and you decide how you're going to interact. You might be sharing a song if music is a passion. Maybe you're sharing a graphic that has an inspirational quote. Maybe your passion is photography and you want to share some albums, some pictures of photographs that you have taken. I don't care. I'll be super anxious to see the beauty that comes from this group, okay? But I want you to commit to being consistent for 1 week. Let's start with something super manageable, all right? And after you get done with 1 week, I want you to reach your hand up really high and pat yourself on the back and take a deep breath. And then I want you to do it again. And I want you to get into the rhythm that your job is to contribute positivity and kindness and love into the world. Don't you dare be divisive. Okay? Pinky promise? Okay, let's do this. The third part of your assignment. This is a 3-part assignment. So number 1, you're going to pick your 5 areas of passion. Number 2, you're going to commit to posting about one of those each day for a week, and you get to throw in a little Young Living ditty in there somewhere. Your third and final part of this assignment is you have a prospect list, right? Sonia has always talked about prospect lists. You need to know who in your circle you are, wanting to build that relationship with and wanting to share with. So here's the third and final part of your assignment. Go to the social media accounts, either on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever you use. And I want you to get really good at genuine, sincere, authentic comments on people's posts that you care about. Okay? Pour into their life. I have always challenged myself. You may or may not notice this. Okay? But this is a little something I'm revealing about myself. Okay? I have always held myself to a higher standard that when I comment on somebody's post, I take the time to comment in a unique way than anyone else has. So for example, if it's their anniversary, I try to challenge myself to write more than just happy anniversary. I try to think of something personal that might just be between us, or an inside joke, or if I have a picture of us together on somebody's birthday, I might post that. I send a lot of video messages with those ridiculous filters. I love doing that. When somebody ranks up, I love sending a video congratulatory message right to them. Do you know how good that makes people feel? It's so much fun. So get over oh, but I don't look good on video. Yes, you do. You look just as good on video as you do in person. Okay. So it's okay. It's all right. So I want you to comment on at least 5 friends' social media accounts every single day. Just make it part of your daily routine. You got plenty of time right now, and you can do this, okay? All right, my friends. That's it. I'm putting 2 minutes back in the bank, okay? I will answer questions. If you have questions on here, drop them below. Otherwise, everything that I just shared, you totally learned in kindergarten. So just be nice. Just pour into people. Love them like you want to be loved. And I promise you, all of that goodness will come back. All right? Wishing you much success. Enjoy the rest of this afternoon. This has been awesome. And go get your bundles of new products because they're awesome too.